Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an alien activity video on the Voyager 1 alien signals. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Voyager 1 left Earth in 1977. It traveled through our solar system. It was originally designed to study Jupiter and Saturn, but it has exceeded its mission parameters. They figured out that, gee, this thing's capable of doing more, so let's let it, you know? Voyager 1 left our solar system at a 30-degree angle from the system plane and is now beyond the heliosphere and is in interstellar space. It left our solar system. It is now in deep space. Communications from Voyager 1 have since begun to waver. It's spotty. It's to be expected because the various phenomena cause a barrier at the edge of our solar system, at the edge of the heliosphere. And this barrier significantly, the sun, the magnetics, the gravimetric pressure, that kind of thing, it creates this barrier, and this barrier significantly interferes with communication. So I get that. It's to be expected that the communications from Voyager 1 would waver. It was launched in 1977. It's not the pinnacle of human technology, but it's out there and it's doing its job. Amen. Go, little guy, go. All right. NASA tried to reconnect with the craft. They sent a signal 25 years ago. They sent this signal to Voyager 1 in order to verify that the connection was still established. That signal has spread all around because it didn't stop at Voyager. It went all different directions. That signal has spread all around and has now reached the star closest to us. A team of scientists at the University of California believe that they have received an answer. They're saying that these mysterious electromagnetic signals may very well be a response to the Voyager 1 signal. They expect another signal as early as 2029 to 2033, in that range. Some astrophysicists believe we may have already been contacted by our alien neighbors, but that our equipment is so primitive that we couldn't tell that we had been contacted. So I'm just throwing that out there. Signals similar to the one NASA sent to Voyager 1 have already been sent to Voyager 2, Pioneer 10, Pioneer 11, and New Horizon, other probes. Scientists say that between all of these signals bouncing around the cosmos, we should hear back from any alien species capable of such a feat by 2338 at the latest. So scientists are expecting a callback, as it were. The fact that Voyager 1 has relayed a return signal already, providing it actually is a return signal, should have the entire globe in an uproar. We sent out a signal, and it's quite possible somebody answered it. This is very similar to the WOW signal. I did a video on that. Go check it out. This should be the biggest news of all time. I do not understand why it's not getting the coverage that it is due. This is amazing. Imagine, there's two schools of thought. The first is that any species capable of interstellar flight should be advanced enough to want to be friends. There's another line of thought. I want to say it was Stephen Hawking that said this. If you're walking through the woods and you see ants, do you worry if they're trying to communicate with you? No, you step on them and you keep going. Yeah, that may be what they're trying to do. So I don't know. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. But I know it's a thing, and it's a thing that should be reported on around the world because it is if this alien signal turns out to be an actual alien signal from another alien species, from another species out in the cosmos, it should be the biggest news on planet Earth. We are not alone in the universe. The age-old question of, are we alone in the universe, may very well have just been answered. I still don't understand why it's not getting the coverage that it is due. That just boggles my mind. They're right now having UFO conferences in Congress, in the Congress of the United States of America, and in other countries, where they're discussing vehicles that may very well be from other species in the galaxy or in the universe. Nobody's talking about them. You get a little blurb here and there, but nobody's talking about them. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. This would be a unifying moment for the entire planet. Imagine if an alien species came down and contacted us and said, hey, we want to be friends, but you guys got to stop fighting. Or, we want to be friends and we want to trade with you and bring you up into this galactic, neighborhood that we have where all these other races are. But you're all these nuclear weapons, we got to stop nuking each other. You got to stop shooting each other. You got to stop blowing each other up. You need to be peaceful. Otherwise it's not going to work. Yeah, that would change quickly. My thought is that I don't expect a utopia like Star Trek, where everybody gets along, money is a thing of the past or whatever. I don't expect that. Humans are greedy and basely evil. Not to sound bad, but we are. We're animals. I don't expect an overnight change, but it definitely would change us, because we can't. I honestly believe it would be a unifying moment. Our differences would seem minuscule compared to what's out there. There would be people who would say, well, we have to defend ourselves. These aliens are going to come get us. And there are other people who would be like, well, no, we gotta embrace them as our brothers from the stars. There's some validity to both of those arguments, depending on which faction you're in. They're either going to be our alien brethren, or we're going to be the ants that they want to step on. It just depends on your point of view. We have to be prepared for both contingencies. Donald Trump started Space Force, and I think there may have been more of a reason than we're led to believe. Space Force was officially started to protect our satellites, or our orbital stuff. What if Donald Trump, as President Donald Trump, what if he knew things that he couldn't talk about? He needed a reason to create Space Force, but he couldn't say, because there's aliens and they're trying to contact us and they may be bad. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? It's not like they share everything with us. We're finding out piecemeal. I do alien activity videos and UFO sighting videos and things like that on this channel. Go check them out. I like to think they're fun. But we get stuff second, third, fourth hand. I saw a light in the sky. Well, okay, what did it look like? It was a machine. That's what we're getting. The government isn't sharing a whole lot with us. If they know, I hope they know more than we do. And if they don't, oh my God, we're boned. We are boned so bad. I can't see an alien race traveling all this way with a jar of Vaseline. That's all I'm saying. I hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all. Devo Poland, a scientific representative of a pacifist race called the Gandhiri, is sent away as an exchange officer. His objective, to learn the one skill his species never developed, to fight. And he's sent to learn that skill from the one species who does it better than any other in the galaxy. humans. If you like science fiction with an upbeat military tone, check out my novel, Vanguard 1.